Since the start of the Rippaverse ISOM campaign that took the nerd world by storm, garnering $3.7 million before its close, almost 3.8, I think. Fans have been theory crafting. We've all been going, who is this character? Why is that character there? What is on this man's belt? Which I actually had that theory. Today, we're going to talk about the theories that I had on this channel, the theories that were discussed, the ones that we here on this channel may have gotten right, gotten wrong, or don't have enough information yet to confirm. There will be mild spoilers in this video. Okay, so if you guys don't want any spoilers, you can bounce, but I'm gonna keep it mild, okay? I'm going to do my absolute best to make sure that I do not spoil ISOM out there for anybody who has not gotten their book yet. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Royce, and welcome to A Drink with Crazy. I hope all of you out there are having a fantastic week, and I hope all of you out there who have your ISOM orders are enjoying them, and I hope all of you out there who are patiently waiting, I can tell you it is worth the wait. So without any further ado, let's get into what we got right, what we got wrong, and what we don't have enough information on quite yet. So I think one of the first theory crafting videos that I did, there's a couple here that I didn't theory crafting in, but let's go with this, the Yaira theory crafting video. This was the first official theory crafting that I did. I went through a whole realm of situations that Yaira could have possibly known ISOM, and they might have had a thing, or they might not have had a thing, or maybe they were partners, or all of this stuff, right? What kind of a person she was, whether she was good, whether she was bad, you know, where her costume came from, what her powers were, and we don't really have information on any of it. The best I can say is she might be a little bit of a bad girl, maybe. I don't know. It was really, really vague in the book. So I think there's more information leading to she's a bad girl than she's a good girl, but then again, I just don't know. There really wasn't a ton there. Basically, and so yeah, that's a thing. That's yep. Just don't know. I have no idea what her power set is, if they are actually photon based or not. That was my theory, that it would be photon based. Some people actually went out and looked up her name and stuff like that. They were like, oh yeah. So we're still theory crafting about Yaira. Still 100% theory crafting about that girl. Outside of the fact that she is a slender blonde woman, like, because that's really all we know. So, yeah. I think that is, I think the Yaira thing is still way up in the air, because I really have no idea what the situation was in the book and why she was acting the way she was. I got nothing. I genuinely have nothing. I don't know. The next video that I did was on the Alpha Core, right? And in this video, I was like, okay, I theory crafted about like some of their power sets and like what they do and how they work. We don't have a lot on them either, but I can confirm I was a little bit right on this one. They are kind of Fed boys? Question mark? I don't know. It definitely seems that a lot of us were probably closer to correct. If they are not Fed boys in the traditional sense, it seems that the Alpha Core more helps law enforcement than is like a part of law enforcement. I don't know. So I will mark this one partially correct. Partially. Because I just don't know. All right. The Rippaverse ISOM theory crafting. Okay. I think I was closer to correct on this one than any of the others when it comes to ISOM's power. I cannot 100% confirm, but when I went through this theory video, I was saying I don't see any parts where ISOM is up in the air away from the ground. Every single scene that we saw in the promotional artwork he was on the ground. And I was like, okay, so that's weird. And I felt that was very intentional for them to do. And one of my theories was with him being so close to the ground, not flying and all that stuff, I was like, I think his power might be based on like being like touching the earth or closer to the earth or like ground, like he's got to be on the ground. And there was a scene that semi-confirmed this in Isom. And I say semi, but I think my basis for Isom's power set was closer here than anything else that was shown in the book. There's one scene in particular. And when you guys see that scene, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. For those of you who've already seen it. Yeah. So, the next one was the Exceps theory crafting. We were talking about how the Exceps came about. What this one, I think, because I shotgunned a bunch of theories here, and one of them I think we got closer to correct. In that the Exceps is just a term that people use for special people, essentially. They didn't confirm how anybody got their powers in this. I didn't see any mention of any sort of events or anything like that. I didn't really talk about any of that stuff. So that's where we're at. Is the I think the Exceps, it's just a term that it's just a catch-all term. One of my subscribers on this channel too had mentioned it, and I think he was totally right. And so there was that one. One of the, let's see, I did, how many more of these did I do? Okay, I did 3 more, and one of them is still so far up in the air. I have no clue. No clue. So, and I probably won't know until I get the rest of my, my order. So the next one was the Darren Fontano and Isom friendship theory crafting. I failed. I was wrong. What the things that I threw out there, none of which was mentioned. Basically, what Rippa told us in the promotional material, that's pretty much that's kind of where we're at. I really didn't get anything else out of that. I didn't get a deepening of the friendship. It really wasn't talked about that much. So as of right now, this one's false. My theory, completely false. Not even close. I mean, could some of these theories as Isom continues and as the story grows be proven correct? Potentially, yes. But as of right now, no. Not in Isom 1. I was wrong. None of it was mentioned. So as of right now, I'm declaring this one false based off of what happened in the book. Because I talked about, again, I was trying to talk about like the roots of the friendship, how they knew each other, how tight they were. And as of right now, I think I was 100% wrong. 100% wrong. All right. Eric July, the Rippaverse Santuan theory. Okay, so the Santuan theory. I did get something right in that one scene that we showed where he's up in the air. Oh crap. And he's got that little black box on his belt. I was like, those look like a cuff, like they would hold like handcuffs. And I was like, I bet he's a security dude. He's a big and strong security dude. I was 100% right on that one. A lot of people, and some people actually pointed out that on one of the covers, is it cover C? Anyway, one of the covers that they had was for the promotional material. It showed Santuan and he was the big old security shirt. I didn't see that. A lot of people did, and they were like, hey bro, you know about this? I'm like, oh. So yes, Santuan is in security, and it seems like Santuan is the big strong. But that's all we got. I think I theory crafted in this one that like he could have a chip on his shoulder because like he and Isom like knew, like they confronted each other back in the day, and Isom bested him. I was wrong. That's, yep. There was no deepening of the lore there on that one. Yep. So I will say my Santuan's theory is 50% true, 50% false. He is in fact in security. So that's all I got, man. That's it. That's all I got. All right, and the Rippaverse Documon theory video, which was the last one that I did, waiting for my books to show up. I got nothing. He wasn't mentioned at all. That's total. That's. In this one, I was like, he might be like a chronicler. He might be like somebody who's watching. He might be like, but his name is Documon, like document. Like, man, Dude, and I didn't even like see that. It wasn't until I was listening to Rippa in a video that he did like days later. He was like, "Oh yeah, the document," and he was like, "Document," and I heard him wrong. I was like, "He said document, documon." So dude, he might not even be in the book. I don't know. But yeah, so far I am like, God, what did I do? How many of these videos did I do? So let's score. So 0 on the Documon. I got like a 0.5 on the Santuan. I got a 0 on the Darren Fontano one. I got, I'll say a 0.5 on the Exceps theory crafting. Mostly about the power set. I think I'm right. I think I'm gonna give myself a point for the Rippaverse, or for the Isom theory. I'm gonna give myself a point for the Isom theory because I think I was right. Or the Exceps, yeah. So Exceps we called, I'm pretty sure. Well, somebody did, but I shotgunned that one. So I'll give myself 0.5 for that. So where are we at? Well, so we go 0. So there's 0.5. Then we've got 0.5. Sorry, that was, my phone was ringing and I am a professional. There's that one. Then we go up to that one was 0. That one was like a shotgun. That one I'll give myself 0.5. The Isom, I'll give myself 0.5 on that one. Alpha Core, I'm gonna give myself a 0.5 on. And then Yaira, it's still zip on that one. So what did I get? Like a 1.5? Like 1.5, maybe a 2 out of like 7 videos. I'm awesome. But anyway, guys, so let me know, were any of your theories confirmed in the Isom, or in Isom? Were they confirmed? Were they? Tell me. Let me know down in the comments below. And thank you guys all so much for being here on A Drink with Crazy. I do appreciate all of the support. And to all of the conspirators on my Gilded, thank you so much. And I need to give all of you guys a shout out on this week's Iron Age Nights. So thank you all so much. And thank you all so much to all of those who are checking out this channel. And if you guys want to know what the Gilded is, go down into the link in the description. Gilded is there if you guys would like to follow me over on Locals. You don't even have to participate on Locals. You just have to sign up for free, be over there, and then every time I upload a video, I manually go in and put in a YouTube notification so you guys always get YouTube notifications. What a concept, right? If YouTube would only notify all of my subscribers all the time, and I know a lot of you don't get notified because I hear from a lot of you that you're not getting notified, but this way, if you just subscribe for free on the Locals, leave the app on your phone, you don't even have to participate, you'll get a YouTube notification every time I upload a video, every time I go live. So with all of that being said, thank you all so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Cheers, everybody. Thank you all for being here on A Drink with Crazy. If you guys never want to miss a notification for the channel, go down in the link in the description and click that button to follow me and support me over on Locals. It's free to join, but that's where you can support me with money if you so choose. Also, don't forget to click those Rumble and Odyssey links so that way we can get over there and keep that growing. And until next time, cheers, everybody.